Hello traders, am I audible to you? Just let me know. Is my audio clear? Is the audio video clear? Let me know traders. Okay. Srinivasa, good evening. Newton Raja, good evening. Bala Silvan, thanks for confirming. All right. You can see BTC chart. Now, what I've observed right now is BTC has been definitely moving towards the upside, forming higher lows and higher highs. But one problem we have is this price action pattern, what it is doing, it is a bearish price action pattern. It has given a wrong side breakout, right? Why? Because this range has become narrow and narrow. Finally, market has given a breakout and we have a psychological level which is 1,08,000. I feel in case market breaks the zone, moves up to 1,08,000, let's say 100, 200 area, from there we can expect some kind of reversal in the market. Now here, bullish trade, yes, market is moving up here. But if you enter a bullish trade here, where will you keep the stop loss? You have to keep it up to this zone. If you do that, how much will be your stop loss? Your stop loss will be close to 600, 700 points. So upside movement, since I feel from this upper level market can correct, I'm not focusing too much on the bullish side. Let's say the market opens one more candle also, it forms, gives additional breakout upper level. If there is any bearish continuation candle, let's say 300, 400 points risk I will take to capture a decent movement. Let's say this can be the first target, this area can be the second target. Based on this, I'll be looking at opportunity. We will see how market reacts at this zone. The more it breaks this level, it is better. From the upper level we can get, because now exactly at the zone if I enter, then I have to keep stop loss not here. I have to keep additional little more stop loss. So one attempt I will do on the bearish side. For that we will wait for the market to reach a certain level. Okay, that's my view about BTC. I'll just mark this and keep. We will see what kind of opportunity we get, then we will focus on that. Meanwhile, I'll be looking at other index as well. We'll see how it reacts. All the index I'll be discussing about the setup. Before that, it's important that US market let it open, what kind of reaction it has. We will look into that. Then we will get better understanding. As of now, Dow Jones is kind of flat. Rest of the data we have to get. Dow Jones, no need to give too much importance, but we will see S&P 500 and Nasdaq, what it does, where it opens. We'll try to look into that. Based on that, we can take a decision. I'll just sign into views as of now, bearish only in BTC, but let's see at what level it shows some kind of action for us. Okay, so here BTC breakout, it's holding on to this zone, and I feel the upper zone here, at this zone somewhere we can expect a reversal in the market. Logic is very simple. Market has given a wrong side breakout. This is continuous support. This is continuous resistance. You can see how the range is narrow. You can extend also if you want. So upper level, any reversal setup we get, I'll look into that. Other index also one by one we will discuss. Short trade. Let's say it gives a breakout from the upper level. That time maybe I've not yet entered. Okay. I'm just testing what can be the possibility for me to look for bearish trade. Risk reward is kind of decent for this. Here if I enter, stop loss here, it can give a breakout, take my stop loss and then move towards the downside. So that's not required. Let's see, time is 6:59, 7 o'clock, 7:10. By then I think we might have got an opportunity to look for entry. Stay tuned. Every index we will just keep a track. We'll keep a tab on that. And one thing definitely is confusing for me here. So what that is here, if you see, they're saying around 7:30 Fed Chairman Powell testimony today only, right? 25th, 17:30 means 19:30 means 7:30, and people are having that view of Fed Chairman or other people. They're having discussions of cutting the interest rate by 0.25 or something in the month of July itself. I don't know how far that is true. If they start cutting interest rate, gold price to a certain extent, it will shoot up, dollar value will reduce. We will see that one. Don't focus on any bullish trade as of now. Let's get a proper setup. Ethereum. Amarnath sir, good evening. SNK, good evening sir. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, why is your screen so small? You please come to the live stream which is happening here. In that you can watch the live stream in full screen. Sorry, I put it in. Yeah. In full screen you can watch the live. What traders here? Only bearishness. It's okay. One upside movement is required to get a better entry. Saravanan sir, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. My view on gold. First, I'm focusing on BTC. One upside pullback, later bearishness means then we can look for opportunity. Gold as of now. Let me show. I think yesterday I spoke about this. Gold has chances of moving towards the upside from this low only during the live. Whoever trades gold, maybe you can, if you have factored in, good. Gold, what you do is you consider this zone, okay? In case market breaks this zone, after that, if it is showing any pullback, W pattern, any price action setup, look for upside move. Or in case this W pattern fails, moves again, it breaks the low, then you have to look for sell on rise situation. So one breakdown, below the zone it has to go. Here one reversal setup is what you can look at in gold, okay? BTC. Stop loss is not reasonable here at the zone. That's one concern I have. Little bit waiting is okay. S&P 500 slight gap up. The slight gap up to a certain extent. Hopefully, market doesn't sustain this. Wherever the opening candle is there, even if market moves little up from there, we can expect a correction is my expectation. Okay, so I'll keep a bearish view about the market. This pressure is coming here itself, entering now. We'll see, traders. I'll enter now. I've sold, and for this I wanted market to give a breakout then correct, but it is showing some bearishness here. We will see how it reacts. Little, if you want to wait also, you can wait. That's entirely up to you. What the heck? So not sure what is the issue here. Sometimes I get this. Okay. This is the risk reward situation. I feel that one upside movement is pending. After that it can correct. So, but what to do in case it corrects from here only? Quickly, maybe I will miss out on the opportunity which I was waiting for, wrong side breakout. So who wants to wait? Maybe you can wait for this level to break, later correction. You can think about bearish trade. Sorry. I'm still concerned about that one extra pullback which was supposed to come. If that pullback comes strong, that's a problem. How many of you entered along with me? Let me know. SK Mutasa, welcome to the live stream. I opened account with Delta Exchange last Wednesday and texted WhatsApp screen. No response till now. Sir, we will respond, sir. Just give me tonight. You just send a hi. Tonight, all the messages we will reply. Okay? There are 20-30 messages pending. For each and everything, we will reply. Okay? I'm little occupied with something else, so focus morning in trading. It goes rest of this. But today, I'll ensure I'll reply to the message. Okay? This is the issue. The zone expectation is like this. It will move and then correct. Okay, 500 points. US market and all slightly positive. I'll look into the other data. Until Powell sub speaks also, maybe market they might try to hold it. Those of you, good evening, bro. How are you? I'm doing good. Hussein sir, thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well too. The eyes starts irritating, huh? So how many percentage your target for every trade, sir? I mean minimum target percentage. See, at least I look for 1:2 risk reward for the trade. Okay. So if that opportunity also, if we don't have, it is difficult. Because see, no one can be successful all the time. Even 50% of the time, if I'm successful and then 1:2 risk reward I'm able to capture, that is good for me. Now traders, see, now market is moving towards the downside, but still I'll tell you as per how I am understanding, if it falls, very good, no problem, I've entered the trade. But one pullback to clear the zone market can do is my thing. There is a 50% chance for that. That is why little bit I'm skeptical about the view is bearish, but from the zone only it will fall, or from upper zone it will fall. For safe traders, what you have to wait for the upper zone. That is one concern, that is one situation. My duty is to tell you, right? Not necessary 100% it will come, but if it comes also, probability of like this movement is there, so factor that in. But sometimes based on the market condition, I might think about exiting the trade also. You see, in today's Nifty's case, this was the setup. Market was staying within this range. And when market gave this breakdown, breaking this level, I should be confident on the bearish side, right? But I said no confidence on the bearish side. Market is supposed to reverse from here. I'll think about exiting even though market did not hit my stop loss. There I tried to analyze the market to a certain extent, and I was able to avoid making a bit more loss in where I had to, if I was in the trade around 50 points, I would have lost, but I reduced the damage. You can see what time I have told in the free telegram group around 12:24. I said this can be a trap. This breakdown can be a trap for put option traders. Be careful. I have exited from the trade even if market has not reached. So timely I have given the update in the group. It just depends on how you made use of it. Now even though I have taken a bearish trade, I'm saying, right, there is one chance of like this move, additional move. If it does, that is when there is pressure, but up to this zone, if it goes and correct, it is fine. So who enters here, your stop loss you can place little more higher also. There you can target for 1:2. So always I will be looking at people in two category. One is safe trader, other one is who knows. Safe trader means just because I say, or out of FOMO, missing out opportunity, those people will enter, right? So for those people, I will to a certain extent consider as a safe trader only. For them, they will not be able to bear losses. Even if they make very small profit, they will be happy. So for those kind of people, I will say there's the zone where safe traders to exit or book the profit, book the loss, because I think they'll be happy with that only. But I personally, I stick to a trade for longer duration, try to capture bigger movement. So the risk also will be a bit big, let's say 40-50 points. I'm saying in Nifty, Bank Nifty only. Reward will be 100 points, 120 points, like that. So okay, Balaji sir, I hope you have got some clarity. Usually I prefer 1:2 risk reward. Sometimes not necessary if the setup is saying, okay, market might tend to reverse. That time I will not hold on to the trade for longer duration. So here this pullback, like I said, is expected only. Hopefully this pullback comes up to the zone and corrects. Makes bigger pullback, little bit headache. So, Naveen sir, after the live stream, you please send me a WhatsApp message so that in case your message I'm misreading, I'll go look into it. Okay. S&P 500, Nasdaq. They're slowly moving towards the upside. This is basically the supply zone as per my understanding. Okay. If market sustains below the supply zone, it is a good thing. My stop loss is little here only. Like 8,200 maximum zone. I wanted to test off the zone before it, corrects. Because then for me, bit peaceful I will be in case market corrects from this zone rather than this zone. Because again, one more pullback can come, then try to break this. That is a headache. Ethereum. Ethereum is kind of holding. Don't form a wick here. Those of you, like I said, at this point of time, if market after this, okay, in case it gives a breakout also, then a red candle is formed, maybe we can attempt for a fresh bearish trade. Okay. Big here. Dow Jones fine. S&P 500. Too much continuation in S&P 500 is not there. Dow Jones also holding on it to its level. Expectation is this, traders. Okay. If it touches the stop loss, little bit problem. This one is to 2.3. A little bit buffer I have to give. Whoever is interested in bearish trade, maybe if market starts forming a red candle, you can think about entering. See, basically, if it is the seller pressure zone, of course, looking at this move, entering call option trade doesn't make sense. Entering a bearish trade only makes sense. Let's say it gives a spike, removes people, and then correct. I'm just thinking, should I manage the risk here? 1:2 if I get okay. An additional another 100 points, 150 points, should I take the risk and avoid the spike is what I'm thinking. Little wick, if it forms right, I'll get into trouble. That's the problem. That's the only reason I'm considering this. If for you, if the risk reward is not sitting, if it is more than your risk reward, don't this one. I'm managing this trade. Sorry, my target has to be at least 1:2 here. This upside spike one, if market misses out, that would be fine for me. Like this, if it moves, also fine. This is the seller pressure zone. So if market stays below this zone, it is good for me. Rest of the market, Dow Jones is kind of okay, sustaining. See, as of now, everything is going according to how I thought it will move. Okay, it will come to this zone. From here, it will reverse maximum because this is the selling pressure zone. Based on that only, I've taken trade. Only thing what I did was, just because sudden spike or wick will be formed after hitting stop loss, if market corrects, I'll get disappointed. That's the only reason. Instead of 1 is to 2.5, I've got my risk reward to 1 is to 2, and I'm holding on to this trade. Okay, I'm already I've told whoever wants to enter bearish trade, you can do that. Risk reward will be same as what I have mentioned here. You see here all the index. Where is it? S&P 500. This is the upper level. You just look at this candle. From upper level, after gap up, it's not sustaining. Dow Jones, not sustaining. Okay. And Nasdaq is kind of not sustaining. Gap up is there, but it has space to move also. After this, how far it will go, that I'm not sure. But for me, my view is clear. First setup, whatever I take based on price action, wrong side breakout, looking for bearish trade is my understanding. Powell's up meeting, here they were saying, right? Anyone, if possible, if you can confirm if Powell's up meeting is there today. I got some notification here that went off. This is Chairman Powell testimony. They are saying yesterday also it was reflecting. I'm not sure. So how this will impact the market, we need to see. That's okay. My trade is near the selling pressure zone, almost at cost to cost. I feel I'm in a safe trade. Risk reward, yes, 1 is to 2 is what I'm targeting. $215 is the target, 170 is the risk. Little correction if I get, I will trail off the stop loss. Only continuation is required for me. Gold, you see this zone I have marked, it's taking support, but my requirement is breaking this level and then reversing. Okay, if that happens, that is good. Or if you want to enter gold, placing stop loss here, one attempt you can do. If it fails here, again one more attempt. If that is okay for you, you can try in gold. Almost at cost to cost. I'll turn off the screen for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Powell meeting happened yesterday, na. That I'm not. I did not keep a track of any news, but I'm just looking at this one. Today is 25th, right? Time is 7:30. It is saying Fed meeting is there. If it is wrong, you please correct. This is seller pressure zone traders. So looking for bullish trade at this point of time doesn't make sense. So I've taken a bearish trade. Okay. Those of you who's watching the live stream in portrait mode, if you want to see my trade in full screen, there is, you please join one more live stream which is going on. Okay, I've shared the link. See now, I've shared the link. If you want, you join that link. There you can see where I've taken entry, where I've placed the stop loss, how much quantity I took, all that information you will get. Okay, please join that live stream if you're more interested. I've shared the link. You can click on that link and join. One more strong bearish candle here, I'll get off the stop loss to this zone, or else sometimes again if it breaks this level again correct. For that safety only I've kept the stop loss still on the upper end. Praveen Kumar sir, good evening, welcome to the live stream. Do you guys keep track of news or not? This meeting. It those kind of slow traders, very slow. Mm-mm-mm. So what I'm expecting, we'll see how it goes. Okay. What about other index? I was speaking about gold, right? You see that? This is what basically I'm expecting. Breaking this level. This is one attempt. Okay, on the gold side. So who's interested in that, you can have a look. This one, I don't think there is any good setup in oil at this point of time. If it is there, I'll let you know. Oil though, just it's in a range. Planning for any trade within this range is not a good idea. So oil you can avoid. BTC and all, where it will go. It is near the seller zone only. Hopefully it sustains. Ethereum though, nice pull back here. It's the resistance zone. This kind of supporting zone. It is indecision area at this point of time. Ethereum, no interesting setup. If it breaks this level, how much it will sustain, I have a doubt about that. My expectation is it will come to the supporting area. We will see. S&P 500. Nasdaq and all don't have space only to move towards the upside. Still they're holding it. Dow Jones, a proper decent pullback. Hopefully, if other index is falling now, BTC also should kind of correct. Maybe after this. Maybe after this. Timing the market is definitely difficult itself. So who's interested at this zone, if you're entering, placing your stop loss here and look for target towards the downside also is fine according to me. This is the seller zone. Okay, as long as if market breaks the seller zone also, it will correct as my expectation. That's why little above only I have placed the stop loss. More than 600 points I've given here. It's kind of more itself. 400 points is what I expect, but I'm just worried about quick spikes like this. If I place the stop loss, after hitting the stop loss it will correct. So that is why, if I had waited for the breakout after that spike is over, then above that only I'll place the stop loss and look for entry. But we have entered a bit early right here at this zone, so I have no other option to wait. S&P 500. We'll see. S&P 500 is kind of come for a pullback here. This pullback, let's see, I change it to 1 minute. It's come here, right? This is the pullback in S&P 500. If it goes below this zone, that will be very good for my setup. Or if this is a strong base, market will move up from here only. I'm saying in S&P 500. But if it comes down, then it will try to test this zone, later recover. Okay. Looks like I'm waiting for S&P 500 to come below 6,100. This is the zone. Let it first go below the zone, then we will see. Okay. This buyers, if he's strong, he'll push the market again towards the upside. So wait for the buyer to give up. Breakdown, retest, continuation. If the buyers give up, then market has chance of moving up to this zone also. If it doesn't give up at the zone, this buyer doesn't give up at the zone, then this can move up. That will little much affect my setup also. That I need to agree. आपका स्क्रीन इतना छोटा क्यों है? Okay, I will make the arrangement. I'll change the view tomorrow. Okay. Anyways, I thought live stream is happening in a bigger screen. One more live stream is happening. There people will come and check it out. To 200, 200 is maximum. Okay. S&P 500. Now it is showing some pressure. We'll see. If it goes below the zone, shows continuation. Mhm. It's holding. S&P 500 is holding the zone. Dow Jones, there's a pullback. Nasdaq, after giving days low breakdown, It's created some pressure. Anyone who entered bearish trade, to trap them, little pullback is needed. That is what it is trying to do there. I'm not going to make any changes to this setup. I'm going to leave it as it is. Usually when I'm live, the seller pressure zone and all those things, I don't get those levels, right? Because exactly at a specific time I have to come live. That time I'll not get the seller pressure zone. So seller pressure zone we have got today, fortunately, during the live. So that I will try to make use of that. For that, if I have to take a risk, I'll take that as well. Mm. Many people might be interested to take a bullish trade, right? Looking at this breakout, but chances of this breakout sustaining is very low. Price action is saying market is in a rising wedge. Rising wedge, as per that, even if it gives a breakout, it has to correct. And this basically is the seller pressure zone. Market has to correct. With taking all those things into consideration only, I'm holding on to this trade for the last 30-35 minutes. Look at the situation in gold. Two things I had discussed. There's the zone. Anyone who's interested, you can try once here. If you are a safe trader, if it gives a breakdown here, you can try. If you have tried this upper level, maybe it would be good for you. In case you were waiting for this lower level, that's fine. Safe trading is also better as long as, so if you have controlled your emotion and you're not taking bigger risk, that's okay. That is the reason I always give option for people. This is the range. If your here accuracy is 60%, here 65, 70%, wherever more accuracy is there, I would suggest safe traders to look into it. Look into entry. Now this one, if you ask me, safe trader, anyone is there at this zone, or let's say it breaks the zone followed by a red candle, placing stop loss above, looking for bearish trade, according to me is better. So if you're interested, you can try. I have already taken the entry, so I'm not going to make any changes to it. Okay. Good. Something improvement is happening here. S&P 500, it's broken this level. That's good. Dow Jones, that's fine. Forget Dow Jones. This one has come for a pullback, and this is the zone. From this zone, if it has to correct from here, it might correct from this zone. Okay, if it moves up, then this becomes a strong support. So this zone, we can expect a bearishness. Exactly near seller's pressure zone, market is holding. Look at the kind of move market did here. When it got very close to the selling pressure zone, you can see how much it is staying within the range and holding. Do you do algo based trading or manual? Everything what I do is manual itself. I'm a bit old school. That is what is working for me. But I have some friends who do algo trading, and I've seen the results. Results are very good. Somewhat, I have to get adjusted to that in case someone is interested. If I have to make a course also related to algo trading and share it with you, I have to be more confident about that. All the queries you have related to the logic of the setup, because my logic is mostly based on price action, stop loss hunting, those kind of concept. Making algo based on that is difficult. Indicator based strategy, definitely we can make algos. We will see how one indicator based strategy, my close friend is working on it. He's got very good results with that. So I've seen the results is good, but little more comfortable. Even if I get, then I can speak in the community about that. I personally, till date, whatever trade I've taken, everything is manual, no algo trading. Rajesh sir, it has broken 6,100, right? 6,100 is broken. So this level and all, if market continues, that would be a good thing for us. See, anyone who's interested to take bearish trade, you can enter here, place the stop loss here. If the movement continues, then you can trail the stop loss little above seller pressure zone. You can try that, okay? Market is moving traders, so note that seller zone. Finally, market has come to cost zone from the seller's area. Who's looking at the live stream in portrait mode, please come to landscape live stream. In that, everything, the screen is bigger. You can look at my entry, exit, all of these details. Okay, the link is there in the comment. Okay, you can have a look at that. As of now, market is at cost to cost zone. We'll see how it turns out. I'll turn off the screen for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. I can see some strong downside move from the seller pressure zone. That is what we were waiting for. Hopefully, whoever has entered along with me, at least at this point of time, you will be at cost to cost. For whom I said here you can place a small stop loss. You can enter here placing small stop loss here. You would have seen a decent movement, right? So it depends on how at what level you entered. Entire market, S&P 500 again coming for pullback after breaking day's low. We have to see how this reacts. Nasdaq exact reversal from this zone, what I said. Good, everything is going as per what we expected, but still we will keep our risk under control. Okay, the upside movement is come, we'll reduce the risk a bit. Omni has entered the trade along with me. Are you holding on to the trade? What is the current situation? Can you let me know? And also let me know what level you entered. You entered at this zone or this zone. 2 times I had told look for entry. Okay. How long we have been waiting for this? Now, hopefully, market goes as per the view. Entered at 1,08,000. Super, sir. 1,08,000 also is 600 points. Very nice moment. और थोड़ा रिस्क कम कर देंगे. Some people might expect this is a pullback zone. I feel it will move off down. Okay, so that is my requirement. Hopefully that is what happens. Reducing the SL to cost here is a problem, but you can reduce it up to this. Who entered at 8,000, you can get it to cost, no problem. You would have already seen decent profit. So now whoever entered, whatever level I said, whoever entered is in profit. All my expectation is all these levels market will try to tap. Okay. So based on your risk capacity, your mindset, you want to trail, how you want to trail, all those things, you look into it. Okay. I've reduced my risk even more. So in this particular trade for me, risk will be around $50. Reward will be around $200+. Okay. Nice movement from seller pressure zone traders. Close to 800, 900 points. Money sir who entered at this zone, he has seen 900 points. We are seeing a bit less. Those of you who's watching the live stream, if you made use of the content, if you're liking the patience that we have and things like that, then support the channel by liking the video. It motivates me also to stay live, come live, and discuss a lot of things with you guys. In real market condition, I've been explaining from 659. Okay, this is the zone, this is the breakout will fail, this is the upper zone. Even though I've entered here, market can move up from the upper zone, it can correct. So this and all I've discussed. Now why I've reduced my risk is because anything can happen. I want market to move down, but anything can happen, so I have reduced my risk to a certain extent. Vijay sir, thank you so much for liking. Hardly takes 10 seconds for you to like the video and support the channel. Please do that. $1,300 points is what I am expecting from my entry level. Stop loss so little I have reduced. Ethereum. Ethereum, I think I have told, more than market reaching that level, it will move off down. Now here in Ethereum, it is a difficult situation for trapping. It is again moving towards the upside. This is the previous support. So if this, as long as Ethereum holds on to the support, difficult. It has to break this low. Then you can look for bearish, not at this point of time. Option selling I do, bro. I see a range from morning to evening, but doing adjustment I get confused. Any suggestion? Option selling, you're speaking about Nifty, Bank Nifty option selling or BTC option selling? Akshay sir? This wick is important. Market has to go below this wick. There's a recent swing. If you see, market is holding near 786 level. Yesterday, if you remember, from 786 level, market moved up, right? That problem is there. So here, if it breaks the zone, then targeting these zones will be more comfortable for us. I'll leave the trade as it is. Risk is small, reward is big. So in this case, our risk reward is going to be it's saying risk reward is 23. Sir, I have opened account with by your referral and sent a request to join the group 20 days back. See, there are certain things which is happening around me, because of which little things I'm not able to focus on. Okay, so that is the only reason. You will definitely get access. Give me time, I'll give you access. Varada Rajan sir, please send me a WhatsApp message. Okay, again today there are 20-30 crypto related messages which I have to look into. I'll look into those things for you. Here volume is kind of high. Okay, considering this area as a support, some people would have entered for continuation. So this is 50% range for our setup. Hopefully if it goes below this zone, then smoothly it can move towards the downside. Taking all of those things into consideration only, I've reduced the risk and I'm just left the trade as it is. It is in Malati name. You send a message, sir. I'll look into it. Crypto course ready. Should have been ready. Recently, sometimes I got a car for my wife. So we thought, okay, this weekend we will go. This weekend I should have made the course. This weekend if I go out, I will not have chance. So maybe next weekend. That is what I said. No, like I'm not able to keep up the times. The family time also I have to spend and things like that. Other business also I have to take care. So I don't want to make any promise, one deadline I give and then do it. This time I'll launch it. Whoever is there in the crypto community group, absolutely free of cost, you will definitely get the course. Don't worry about that. Okay. In life, a lot of things I'm discussing. Focus on that. Use that as a learning. When the course is ready, definitely I'll give you. but but with confidence I'll tell you, once that course I give you based on how you need to manage based on Fibonacci levels, how to manage based on the zones, whatever I give you in the group, you will be impressed. Even though success rate will be 50-60%, the returns what you will make will be very good. That is my belief. I've seen the results. So wait for that. Once I give you that, you will only see. And we are not charging anything for that. Free of cost. All you have to do is open account with Delta Exchange. The link is there in the pinned comment. Please have a look. Okay. Already in community group, one course I have shared here. Okay. This is a very good course. People who use it regularly, they know, they've given me very positive feedback. Some people, they're right. They'll use one strategy, 2 days it doesn't work, they'll change the strategy. That mindset, if you have, very difficult. In this particular course, 30 minutes I've explained, I've given live market examples. So when setup related to this is forming, without thinking too much, you have to plan. If you are worried, reduce the quantity size, stick to the setup. That if you don't do, things will be difficult only. Doesn't matter which strategy. Anyone who gives you higher success strategy also, those strategies once in a while it might not work. Everything has a phase. Maybe like continuous 3-4 days it will not work, then every day it will work. So are you there in the game? Every single day matters. That if you're not there, then based on one day, if you decide, what can I say? Now all I'm doing is waiting for this level to break. If market breaks this level, it would be very great for us. By then I'll get off the stop loss to cost. If it breaks the zone, I'll keep trailing the stop loss. Continuation happens means I'll be able to capture a decent move, right? The target is close to 1300 points. This holding on too long for at the zone sometimes create pressure, confusion, things like that. What to do? Part and parcel of trading. Just have a look at Ethereum. I told you, right? This zone, this is a very important level. If market moves up, it's correcting. If some people enter, almost before reaching this target, it can give off a pullback. Okay. To avoid that itself, I'm saying go below this zone. Not at this point of time. Was already entered last time when I said market will not move towards the upside. Here, if you want, it can try to trap people here. If you have entered there, good. If not, because I did not see the setup, I was more focused on BTC. And if you see gold, as usual, what I said, there's the zone, one entry towards the upside. From this zone you will have one more entry towards the breakdown and reversal. Both the setup what I discussed about, gold was bullish itself. Setup 1 worked, setup 2 market did not come to give entry. So made use of the update, 10 pips. For me at this point of time, too much it is holding at the zone. It is creating some problem. Hopefully very soon it breaks. Anyone is thinking about taking fresh entry in gold as of now, you can avoid. This is a pressure zone. So if you see, this trend line you consider, okay, or consider this trend line. Market has given a breakout is converting to kind of failure, but some people thinking about the same pattern also, they would have entered to trap them later. If it moves up above this zone, then you can try, but as of now, this selling pressure zone, please avoid any bullish trade. If you have bullish trade, you can exit later, you can look into it, okay. So I took an entry with 2x leverage on points and captured 100 points. Then the profit is, yeah, if you capture with 100 lots, 100 points, it is $10. I'm also opening account in Delta Exchange with your referral ID and informed in WhatsApp stream. See, for many people, more than 300 plus people, we have given access. Okay. Now only because I'm occupied with something, I was not able to look into it. I'll look into the message. If you just send a message saying that I have opened account, doesn't matter. You have to share your Delta Exchange user ID also. With user ID only, we can see if you are under a referral or not. Then we can give access. If you're given the user ID with the referral ID, if you have shared, you have sent a WhatsApp message. If you have not got any reply, then please send a message again. We will look into it and help you out. Okay. This pullback is how much? Close to 618 level zone. My stop loss little here. Stop loss is reasonable, no problem. But weak if it forms only is a problem. Hopefully this is a pullback before the correction. I'll turn off the screen for a minute. I've reduced my stop loss for this trade and I'm still holding on. If this area is attracting buyers, then in the future, my stop loss is here. Okay. From here, if market corrects also, I'm quite okay. Or else I'll give that $50 or stop loss and I will exit. I have no problem with that. Already from this upper level, for whomever I said, if you are interested, enter, you would have captured around 900 points movement. But if you have not exited, holding on to the trade, my risk reward is the same. This is the risk and this is the target. I'll go through other index also in case what signals it is giving, what logic it is saying. Will it be beneficial for our view? I'll look into those things. Nasdaq has given a breakdown and it is holding on to the range. That's a problem. S&P 500 has converted to sideways. Two, three times market has tried to trap bearish traders with pullback. So some people might not be interested to take bearish trade. I mean to say in S&P 500, Nasdaq and all of these things. So market might spike up a bit. But my view is still bearish. Seller zone is there. As long as seller zone is respected, I'll hold on to the trade. This is the view. From here it can correct, or from this zone it can correct. What did I say in gold? There's a pressure zone. So as long as it is in the pressure zone, you book off your bullish trade profit and leave it. Later, if it goes above this zone, you look for bullish trade. Hopefully you have looked into that. Is the market still bearish? As per my understanding, as long as market is staying below the selling pressure zone, it is bearish. Okay, by chance from here, if it gives a pullback, maximum near the selling pressure zone, I will exit. With that logic only, I'm sitting in this trade. Captured 700 points, sir. Okay, good. Here only I've shared my view, right? These are the zones is my expectation that market will correct from. Hopefully that happens. My name is Yatish. How many of you are still in trade along with me? We are at cost to cost right now. Who entered at the upper level? Of course, the Money sir said he booked 700 points from the seller zone. Pramod sir is sitting along with me. Okay. Hopefully, sir, we will see. This is my expectation. Based on this, if it corrects, I exited partial quantity and holding few. Smart decision. KKK. What does KKK mean? Today our live stream is going for more than 1 hour. Karthikeyan. KK. Okay. Karthikeyan from Tamil Nadu, is it? Okay. Good, sir. Where in Tamil Nadu? Sir, how do you derive pressure zone? I'm also from the... So see, this is a psychological level. 1,08,000 zone. Okay. My expectation was people looking at this move, they're bullish, but there's no other stop loss hunting level on top. And then even if it breaks 1,08,000, you can see it has broken 1,08,000 is my understanding. See, it went to 1,08,100. Usually I'll keep a 100 points, 150 points buffer near the seller zone. So from that zone, expectation was market will correct. With that logic only, we took that entry. Now the logic for the setup is that seller zone is there. It is acting as a protection for me. So in case seller zone breaks, already from $180, $150 risk, I've got it down to $50. $50 is nothing compared to $250, right? So risk reward, if you take risk, then you will get the reward. Now at this point of time, this is the zone. Market has given, this is a very important level, okay? No doubt that this is an important level. But here, if it moves up, if these sellers are strong, they might try to push the market again towards the downside in case there are random buyers here. If market tries to trap them, I'll get more move. If it goes below this, additional move I'll get here. If all these fail, I'll just give $50 loss. What is that, around 4,500? I'll give that and I close. So I thought of quitting trading after losing money in options, but after your premium group, I got confidence and continuing now. Okay. I'm trying my best to share my view with the logic, everything possible. Depends on how you make use of it. If you're making use of it, well and good. Thank you for the feedback, Karthikeyan sir. Maybe what we will do is we will see how much pullback market is doing. Okay. If market as of now it's at 618 level pullback, this market can correct from here or it can correct from here. This is the maximum I'm expecting. My stop loss is above this. So these two zones will be the pullback zone. If market doesn't return from there, moves up, then without thinking too much, I will exit. I have no problem in, if market goes opposite to the trend, doesn't matter, because I know my concept, I know my rules, I know my setup. Today it might fail, tomorrow it might fail, but over a period of 30 days, 60 days, 1 year, I know the belief that I have in price action stop loss hunting concept. I will follow that. If you see from where we entered, when market gave $60-$70 and all profit, many people will think about exiting, right? If I had entered at the upper zone, if it's giving 800-900 points, fine. But here at this point only 50 points risk, 80 points target means doesn't work. More target was there I should get, because previously my resistance was this upper level. So the way how I look at the market and things like that might be different, but what is working for me, that is what I can explain in the group, live, everything. So based on that, how you make use of it is up to you. If you just follow 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, okay, 2 days continuous loss, the setup doesn't work. If you think like that and go, I will not say it is your loss. I'm saying I'm okay with whatever decision you take. I can come live every day, I can put in my money and I can show you how my concept is working, what is my logic to take entry and things like that. So I do all those things. I don't put risk reward and I just leave it, right? I take the trades. So these trades, when I take that, because I'm putting in my own money, so I'm okay to risk the money. If you could please guide an Indian market, would be great help, sir. Indian market, what to do? SEBI is there, rules is there, everything is there. The day SEBI says, okay, you can do live for Indian market, everything, we will do. I have no problem. People speak about gold, why are you not trading? As of now, there's no proper this one platform where SEBI is saying, okay, you can trade there. This one is there, MCX and all. That is something I don't prefer. At least teaching is there, right? In our YouTube channel, so many videos is there, course is there, everything is there. Not necessary every day, once in a while. Okay, we'll do weekend webinars. How many people will join, participate? That I don't know. As of now, we'll mark this and keep. See, if market moves up, it has to move like this most of the time. You can see that here. If market wants to do stop loss hunting, it will make bigger move. You can see that. Or it wants to trap, it can make a movement. You can see that this setup, right? Rising wedge setup, right? Breakout, wrong side, and market failing. So this has failed, okay, as per our expectation, but it's come for a pullback, attracting some people. More than this, if it moves, it is a problem for me, definitely. But as long as this range it is holding, I'm fine. If it goes above that, I will exit. So here, if these sellers are strong, they should not allow for a breakout. That's my understanding. With that logic, having belief on these sellers, because I'm not a big seller who can push the market like this. If someone has put an effort to push the market, towards the downside, definitely they have huge funds, huge money. So as long as this person is giving up, I'm okay to hold. If he's giving up, only then I exit. Okay. So traveling along with big players, what to do, how to do, all those things only I have discussed in our stop loss hunting masterclass. It is 3-hour masterclass, right? Does BTC trading has call, put, and writers like it is there for it in index? Of course, it is there. You can go here, go to option section. You will have daily expiry. This is the call side. This is the put side. This is market is at the money strike price that you can see, right? So call side, put side, and sellers will be open interest. All of these data you can look into. So it is just like Indian market only. Okay. Once you understand the logic there, the logic same thing applies here also in this market. Apologies if it's a silly question, as I'm a newbie here. No problem, sir. How much in Indian market, the experience I have in crypto market, still I feel I have to fine tune my learnings and things like that. Even I'm in a learning phase itself. Only difference is I'm okay to lose money based on the logics and try to capture the moment because of the risk management, whatever things which I follow based on in Indian market, same thing I follow here. So for learning purpose, I'm okay to risk, let's say, $50 to $100 per day. I want to give it 6 months to 1 year time. I need to see what kind of results. All those things I'll keep a track. How to make changes, I'll do all those things. Then I'll get a little more better. That's what I was doing in Indian market. Same thing I'll do here. So it is a kind of journey which I follow. Who wants to become a part of this journey? Every day you can come live. You can see what I do. Netra, hello Netra, welcome to the live stream. This market though is near the final make or break zone. Hopefully we will see how it turns out to be without creating more problem. If it corrects, good for me. As usual, I'll go look at all the index one by one and I'll get back to you. Sir, could you please help me private group? First, you look into our free Telegram channel, see what and all updates we give there, see how it works out for you, and then you can decide. Good market is correcting, but this zone, traders, this zone it has to break. That's most important, or else if it converts to sideways, what is the use? Mm. Traders, you can look at Ethereum. In Ethereum, it is finding resistance here. There's a support. It has given a breakdown. Trapped people move towards the upside. So pressure is there at this zone. Okay. So as long as this wick is clearing, do not look for any bullish trade. As long as it is staying below this zone, look for bearish trade up to this zone at least. S&P 500. Market has become very slow. The global market, I mean. Let's go to our BTC trade. You guys can see this one, seller pressure zone, it corrected, pull back, and it moved towards the upside. I had discussed that buyers, this is the seller pressure zone. If you want to exit, you can exit here. If you have exited, fine. Here it has given a breakout. Once this level is broken, this area acts as support. If you're interested with small stop loss, you can try. Okay, bullish side. Only if you are interested, okay? I'll remove this and I will mark this zone. As long as market goes below this box, above this box, I will not exit from the trade. I'll hold on to this trade. Okay, only if it goes above that box, I will exit. Now two things according to me can happen. This pullback, market can clear, come up to this zone. If it comes here, I'll hold on to the trade up to this zone. Okay, or if it moves up, hits my stop loss, I will exit. Or again, if it gives a break, if it moves up, little bit more pressure will be there. Hopefully by this time it should correct, because you see from here, if it moves off upright, anyone who enters at the support, already he'll make profit. Targeting him will be very difficult. At least here attraction is there. From here, if it corrects, fine, or at least it comes up to this zone, it is fine. After opening with gap up S&P 500 and all, you see what kind of movement it is doing. It's just trading within a range, moving up, down. The option sellers to a certain extent will be making money here, or people who just try scalping, try stop loss hunting, they'll be able to make some money. Fully Nasdaq corrects, decent pullback. Oil and all, there's no interesting setup at all. We'll see this existing trade, how it goes, how we'll manage that. Again at cost to cost. I'm sure some people will be very frustrated. I sent a message further but did not get a reply from your number. Send a message now. For me, in a day, if I get 100, 150 messages, if the day permits, definitely I'll look into it, or I'll at least ask team to look into it. Now, two people have given them a different task, okay, who manages all those things. So they will not be available for 20 days. So that time, it might take a bit of time from my end also to reply, okay. Usually previously all the messages team only used to reply, things would be smooth. Now if I am handling 100, 150 messages, it is difficult to reply to each and everything. Sometimes with some people I might get into call that will take 15, 20 minutes, like that if time goes difficult. Market is boring for me. Usually my mindset 1 hour, 2 hours maximum. After that, staying in the market is like, by then if I get the setup, I will stick to the trade, I'll sit in the trade. Or else usually 2 hours, if I keep on looking at, I'll reduce the stop loss. Okay. After this, what is the point in keeping bigger stop loss? How much ever possible, I've reduced. See, around $44 is the risk, $215 is the target. How can you join my team? My team is very small, 4 people. You message in case there is availability, I'll let you know. As of now, there is no availability. Can you please help me private Telegram group? See, first I will suggest you to look into free Telegram, okay, then private. But since you asked, I'm sharing the link, you can have a look at that. As long as this level breaks difficult traders, it should break this level. Or else from here, if it gives a pullback headache, we are holding at a reasonable price level. We're okay with that. Mm. Please send a follow-up message if you're not got reply uh, for the message that you have sent. Okay, we'll look into it. We'll help you out. During the weekend, backdated messages and all, many messages we have replied. The index, what is it doing? See, throughout the day, I'm telling you, as long as seller pressure zone market is not breaking, looking for bullish trade doesn't make sense. Okay, that is what I've been saying from the time I came live stream. And this one also. What did I say? As long as market goes below above this zone, don't look for bullish trade. Look for bearish at least up to this zone, right? Almost market has come to that zone. See how it takes support here. Again, it can get converted to sideways. Market BTC is in a pressure zone. Only if it goes below the zone, things would be better for me. That also I've told 3-4 times. Gold, I had said this zone with small stop loss you want to try, you can try. If you have tried, if the captured the moment, okay, get it to cost and hold. This is one pressure zone. Hopefully, if you hold it at cost to cost, you want to book here, safe traders you can book. But if you got it to cost, what is the problem to hold? No big loss. If you hold after the breakout, you can trail the stop loss and go. That is something you can try. Market has to come here. At least if it touches the zone once, reverse also no problem. If it touches the zone, reverse also no problem. It will continue. Okay. That is the hope I'm having. From here, it should not reverse. From here, if it reverse, it's a problem. If it comes here, touches this, retest shows continuation, then good for me. See, after touching the zone, even if market moves up to this zone, no problem. It will come down. Going below the zone or touching the zone is important for me. I'll turn off the screen. 2 minutes. I'll mark and keep off also here. Anyone who has entered along with me. This is the pressure zone. Okay. In pressure zone, you want to exit, you exit. It's up to you. But I'm not exiting. I'm okay to take the risk. Risk is $40 for me. For that, I want $200. That is my plan. But if you're worried at the support zone, if you want to exit, you exit. I'm not exiting. ST Gaming, welcome to the live stream. I think after a long time you have come. Hi sir, following you since 2 years. I made a decent amount of 20-30k in Nifty every day, but I want to get started with BTC, and all is there is a specific video to get started with this. Yes sir, there is a specific video. You see there's a pressure zone, market is holding. If you want to exit, you exit. If not, I'm holding, you can hold. But my duty is to let you know this can be a pressure zone. You want to exit means you exit. Now if you exit also, you'll exit in profit only. You want to the basic video, right? I'll share the link. Just be Sir, I'm sharing the link in the group. Okay. Sai Prakash, you asked basics of crypto trading, right? I've shared the link. Please see that. Other people also, if you want, I'll share the link in the group. Please see that. I'm still in trade, sir, with you, waiting from 1,07,000. Okay. See, pressure zone and all, I'll let you know. You want to exit or not, you decide. Because for me, taking the stop loss will not affect. If taking the stop loss affects you, then you have to book. I've shared basic video link. Okay, those of you, please, who's interested to learn all the basic in 30-35 minutes video, what and all is important, everything I've explained. Please have a look at that. Good evening. Your voice is good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sometimes, because you said voice is good, my slang also changed a bit. Basic human nature. Sai Prakash sir, you watched that video, okay? And tomorrow, 30 minutes video, that's it, right? Watch that. Tomorrow, come back and let me know how was the video. Okay, was it useful? See, traders, this is the pressure zone. You want to exit means you exit. I will not repeat. I am holding. Okay. At least breaks the zone means little more comfortable I will get. Already I'm comfortable, but I'll get the stop loss to cost. Then nothing to look at. If this is the seller pressure zone, let's say this is the target, I'll cancel this target also. Bigger target I will look into because it is cost to cost, right? So days like that, I can be wrong. Maybe it will reverse and hit the stop loss, that I don't know. But from seller zone, on proper entry, if market is continuing, then of course, I would prefer to hold at cost to cost, making risk is very low. So, by chance, if I get 2000, 2500 points, that will support me for the next 5 trades. Those of you who's watching the live stream, if you have not yet liked the video, please do that. It will support the channel. This gold already I have told, right? This zone, anyone who's entered, you can hold, keeping your stop loss at cost to cost, because at this zone I said look for bullish. So that's about it. Ethereum, as of now, it is in a confusion zone. Okay. Here I had discussed, I think, where is it? It's holding here. If it breaks this zone, fine. But here, if you have entered at this zone somewhere, I said it can be bearish, look up to this zone. But before that, only little moment it is showing. Maybe you can get it to cost or things like that and hold. You want to book also, you can book. PTC, really? You want to play with me for 2 hours? Anyone who entered, you will be at the profit zone itself, but this is the pressure zone. Market is holding on to the pressure zone. So if you are worried, close the trade. I'm not going to close. This previous swing is my stop loss zone. Okay. Until market touches the zone, take my stop loss. I'm not exiting. For you, I'm giving a heads up. If continuation will happen means it will be a problem, because this trend line, market again it will go here, take come to cost, like that movement can happen. So have a look what you want to do. Just break the zone soon. Break, break, break. At least soon the zone. Break this. If it breaks that, I can get the stop loss lower, reduce the risk. Come on, don't hold the pressure zone. At least touch this level once. Now in this particular trade, you can see my risk is $12, reward is $215. Okay. Just break this. From 5 minutes, I'll switch to 3 minutes. Okay. Because there little more clarity we will get in terms of trailing the stop loss, things like that. Okay. Stop loss now at cost to cost traders. So no loss. I'm waiting for a strong candle to break this level. As soon as it happens, I'll get my stop loss here. I've got my stop loss here. This is the revised stop loss. So whatever happens in this trade, I'll be making around $19-20 or $215 profit. Still holding this zone. Break that zone soon. Super. Get it lower. See, you guys can book profit if you want at this zone. Okay, reduce the stop loss as much as possible, because sudden spike can create problem. If it continues, good only for us, right? Initial target was here. I've kept off this one here. That's fine. How many of you are still holding on to the trade? Are you holding on to the trade along with me? Expectation is it will break the zone. You can book whenever you want, traders. Okay, you don't have to depend on me. How many of you are holding this trade? What you have done? Let me know. If you want to book, moment is good, right? You want to book, you can book. The moment was close to 600, 650 points. In the straight simple price action stop loss hunting concept we have used, nothing more. Market was in a rising wedge pattern. It has given a wrong side breakout. We identified seller pressure zone at 1,08,000. From there expectation was market will correct. Yes, if I had entered at the upper zone, more profit would have made. Already we would have made $1,000. So sorry, 1,000 would have captured 1,000 points plus. So in that case, maybe around $200 already profit I have seen. But here it was creating some pressure. So we waited, managing the risk. So now who wants to trail and go the stop loss, reduce the risk. Because looking at this move and all, people will enter again to create fear, market can give a pullback. That is there. Who wants to wait can wait. Who wants to exit can exit. Another 1 or 2 candles, we will see how it sustains. So in this trade, overall profit will be at least $60 or $200. So we're not going to book any kind of loss in this today's trade. If you have made use of the content, support the channel by liking the video, traders. It motivates me also to make regular videos for you guys. Who wants to book the profit here? Definitely you can book. I'm going to hold because this is a risk-free trade for me. Just give me a second, I'll be back. Market is showing a bit of recovery here. Okay, if you want to exit, you exit. Already nice moment. I'll just leave it as it is. I'll not make any changes. At 1,07,050, there is moving average of the day, which it has not touched since yesterday. So holding on with the trade. Okay. $1,06,700. 1,06,700 is this zone. So up to this zone, I hope market comes. If it reverses also, I'll take the stop loss here. little above the pressure zone and I will exit. Okay. Once market, let's say it breaks this level, again I'll get my stop loss little lower, and then after that I'll keep trailing and going. That is the plan. Sir, where can we expect reversal? Reversal maybe at the zone you can expect, or after the breakdown it can reverse. Now the zone it's not able to break. One problem we have the zone is, let's see, we don't have problem, but breakdown would have attracted people, right? This area was acting as the resistance. Once this broke, this acted as support. So again the support level breaks means people will think about entering. To trap them, one pullback, something like that, if it gives, then we will get into trouble. But that's okay, traders. Whatever it is, risk we have reduced, everything we have reduced. So my expectation is maybe from this zone it will reverse. 1,06,700 zone. If it gives a strong move from here, it can give a reversal. That's what I expect. I can be wrong. Okay, Mani sir. Just concentrate on this zone. This zone can be the reversal zone. If market breaks this level also, reversal can happen. It can be a small movement or complete reversal. That time cannot say. But if it comes here, one pullback or reversal setup is possible. I will take sell, sir. It's come. Where to take sell? If you take entry now, we have taken entry at the upper level. If you take sell now, maybe just placing stop loss here, you have to try. Okay. Entry here, stop loss above this, 1,07,100, and try for the lower range. Telegram details. First, you join the free Telegram group. Okay. There you see what updates I share, pre-market updates what I share. Have a look at that. See if you can make use of it. It's valuable for you, then you can see. Okay. This is the free Telegram link. If you want to join, join. Little more risk we will reduce. $63 profit or $215. As of now, profit is 123. Don't hold too much, buddy. Give a breakdown. Come to the zone so that I can get my stop loss here. With trailing stop loss only, if it is $100, that would be good for us. Traction is happening here. I'll go check other index. Anything, any information, if it is giving for me, good. Nasdaq again has broken the, you can see here. Let's go to 5 minutes. Nasdaq has again broken the day's low here. Again attraction, again for trapping it can move. If it continues, fine. Dow Jones, this is okay. This level I did not mark. Gold, in case it has reversed cost to cost, if you have kept, fine. This upper level, whoever entered, they would have been in nice profit. Nasdaq I discussed, right? This is the zone. S&P 500. This breakdown and all can be trapping zones. That's one concern. I'll have a look. Everything is a trapping zone. So everything from the upper level, if it lower level, if it reverses, it's a problem. That's okay. See, once you come to that, your stop loss was here, from there you get it down, from there you get it down, you keep getting it down. So since you have nothing to lose, most of the time I don't worry about the outcome of the trade. But some people, okay, we should have booked at the current level only, market reverse, they think. For those kind of people, I say you book if you want, because this is around 660 points from this zone. Upper level, when I said entry, it is close to 1000 points. Gold as of now, let me show it to you. Different levels are acting as a resistance zone. This zone is acting as a resistance. In the future, gold comes to this zone, expect a reversal from here. Okay, that's what I'll be telling. You can see what you want to do. Now this continuation is happening, we will reduce the stop loss. Whatever happens, at least $100 we have to take. Around 8,000, 9,000. Next is supporting zone. और थोड़ा लेके आएंगे. Support zone, market is broken, means we have to come very close to the support. My stop loss is here right now. Okay, this area is a reversal zone, what I was saying. That's why I've trailed the stop loss. No matter what, I'll make $133 in this trade. As of now, it is showing $160, $170. That's fine. It's come to the trend line support. I'll switch to 1 minute. I'll go down, get my stop loss to 1 minute candles low. Sorry, high. This is the high. So almost we are at $160. And then little more. This entire zone is a recovery zone, so we have to be very careful here. If I switch to 1 minute, it's I cannot show the entire chart, too many candles. See, this area is acting as support. Okay, who wants to book the profit? Almost as per this risk reward calculator what I gave, target is achieved. You can exit right now if you wish to. My stop loss is just above this candle. If it touches that, I will exit. More than this, I don't think anyone has to wait. Okay. Almost market has come. Definitely here, this is a pullback. All right, net to net, I made target was $225, but I made around $156. That's fine, traders. Almost this target achieved. I have told money sir, right? This is a kind of pressure zone. So here, as of now, keep a neutral mindset. If your stop loss is not hit, it's okay. You can hold for another 5 minutes or so, but you can book the profit also at this point of time. It's entirely up to you. Okay, live stream is gone for more than 2 hours. I hope you guys made use of the content, live stream content, and I hope even you have made profit today. Thank you everyone for participating. So that is how stop loss hunting price action works. Certain days like yesterday, small 50, like $30, $50 I gave stop loss. Now all those things are recovered. Okay, so hopefully over a period of month, that's how we will be doing the recovery, growing the portfolio a bit more like that. All right, thank you everyone for participating in the live stream. Before closing the live stream, please like the channel, like the live stream. I've told you this is the pressure zone, so from here market might reverse, but if it had given a breakdown then reversed, it would have been better. Anyways, traders, no problem, market can go up to the pressure zone. Please have a look at that. Like I've already told, market can make a momentum 50% up to this zone, or it can correct and show continuation. Both possibility is there. Factor that in. All right, thank you for participating. Have a good day, good night, bye bye, take care.